By the end of this video, you're going to create something like this. And this is coming up. Hello everybody and welcome to this channel once again. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So if you're new here, please hit on the subscribe button to subscribe. If you're old here, thanks so much for coming back again. Okay, so we're going to look at how to create a leaf logo, sort of like a leaf logo in Photoshop. It is going to be very simple and very brief. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to create a new document of 1920 by 1080. You can use any size of your choice and then you click OK when you are done. So I have my document set over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of the shapes over here. I'm going to specifically make use of the ellipse tool, that is the circle tool, and you're going to use that to create the shape. This idea is basically like you can manipulate or you can put together a lot of shapes to create something unique for yourself, right? This is going to take the form of like the Adidas logo. So at the end of this video, you get to understand it. Okay, so I'm going to hold shift and draw a nice circle around this side, basically something like this. So you can change the color to obviously see where you are or what you're doing, and then you press Ctrl A and then you center it vertically and then horizontally, and then you press Ctrl D to deselect. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower the fill to 0%, right click and go to blending options, and then we're going to add a stroke to it. So it is going to give us a stroke, and then 3 or any amount that you want will be okay, but then you can increase the size over here. So 3 will work for me, so I'm going to click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and then rasterize this layer style. So you can decide to press Ctrl T to transform it, or you can leave it like that. So next I'm going to view and then new guideline, and then I'm going to type in 50% on the vertical edges. So okay, so this is basically dividing my ellipse or eclipse or circle, anyhow you call it, into two. So next we're going to press Ctrl J to duplicate our circle, and then you're going to drag it over here. So we want it around this place, so this is cool. And then I'm going to drag it down because I want this part only. Okay, so what I'm going to do again is I'm going to press Ctrl J to duplicate again, and then I'm going to place that one also over here. So the purpose of the line over here is to divide it and give it that simple look over there. So that is all that we're looking for. So at this point, what we're going to focus on is what do we actually want out of this whole thing. It could be that we want this shape, we want this shape, or this shape, any one of them, but then our focus is over here and this place. So these are the two places that we are focusing on. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we clear off all the parts that we don't want. So taking this particular ellipse or shape, when you zoom in clearly, you can see that it starts from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my eraser tool and make sure the hardness is 100%, and then I'm going to clear off this area, so like that, and then I clear off all these parts. Okay, so I'm going to do this for the rest of the ellipse or the circles. So I'm left with the shape that we actually wanted. So basically at this point we're going to fill the color, but then I would like to group all these. So I hold shift and select all the three, and then I press Ctrl E to merge them to become one. Okay, so it is one thing. So now we're going to add a color to it, but I don't want the color to be on the same layer as this one. So this is my main layer. I can duplicate it and turn it off anytime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my background, add a new layer, and then that is what I'm going to paste my color on it. So this is the whole idea. So I'll first of all select my ellipse over here, that is the shape that we've created. Go and select the quick selection or the magic wand selection, and then I'm going to select this area. So when I select this area, quickly I'll come and pick my layer that I added, and then go for the gradient tool over here, and then I'm going to drag this. So it basically fills this one for me. I'll go back to my ellipse, go for the magic wand, do the selection, and come back to our main layer, and pressing G, that is for the gradient. I'll also fill this part. Now the gradient that I'm using is this. I'll put the codes over here, you can check it out. And this color also is that one. Okay, so I'll go for okay. You can use almost any color, but that is the one that I'm using for this tutorial. So after I'm done, I'm going to press Ctrl D to deselect, and then when you turn off our main or ellipse, the shape that is guiding us, basically this is what we having. So when you turn off this one, you have your shapes, really cute, so nice. And then you can manipulate, you can basically crop this one out like that, so you can duplicate this or change it anyhow you want it, and then you can make so many great things out of this. So basically that is how to do the leaf logo in Photoshop. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll get back to you with another video. It's Innocent here. Bye.